Hello. So, I wanted to talk to you about how we're always running around, being busy with a lot of things to do. Everybody has responsibilities. And, I was thinking, how can I help myself when I feel busy and overwhelmed? And, there's always the intention of wanting to find ways to make the best of my time, the most of my time. But and I get to do that. I get to do that when I get to do it, right? But what about when you're in the moment and you're, feeling busy, all these things that you want to do. And so, how can we manage our thoughts when that's happening? So, the first thing is I do what I refer to as clean thinking, clean up my thinking, right? And so, I always start with how do I want to show up for myself? How do I want to be if I want to help myself, right? And I always want to show up with kindness, with love for myself, looking to be in the best energy, with the best intentions, doing the best that I can, but in a way that's kind to me, that I'm being kind to myself, and I'm not like pushing myself more than my human possibilities, right? So it means that I take into consideration that I'm not a machine, that you know, I have my brain to help me. I have the resources to help me do the things that I want to do in a way that helps me, that works for me, that makes my time be the best and works the best for me. But the first and foremost thing is, what am I thinking? How am I thinking? Um, how am I thinking for myself to help myself, right? And so I always start with, okay, can I do this? What can I do? Whatever it is that I do, I want to do it with love. I want to do it with intention, and so I make that as my focus, right? Because if I'm not doing that, um, that's when I feel overwhelmed. That's when I feel like like I'm at the effect of what's happening. Like I'm not enjoying doing the things that I want to do, but I'm more at the effect at the, I'm not at my own power when I'm doing the things that I want to do, that I want to get done. And so I always want to try to keep that in mind, you know, being kind to myself, taking care of myself, staying hydrated, and again, I know everybody, we're all busy. Um, so, just want to keep that in mind. Um, I'd love to hear if, how you stay focused, how you are kind to yourself, how you keep your mind, your thoughts clean, doing the things that you do throughout your day, work, home, with family time. And I love to hear.